Hello coaster lovers, so you guys have probably seen my analysis video on Fire Runner, the new RMC Raptor coaster coming to Lost Island in 2025, but after making that video, I asked myself, what's next? So in today's video, I'll be sharing my predictions on what could be Lost Island's next roller coaster, and if you are new here and want some entertainment about coasters, this is a great channel to be at, and for this video, I'm not going to name the least likely options to the most likely, I'm just kind of spouting these off, and they're also not in any particular order as well, so I'd say let's begin with my first prediction, a Gerstlaumer launched family coaster. If you have any idea on where you think this should be placed at, I'll show an overview of this park here. So I think it can be placed in two places, one behind Napuko in the Odura section, and next to Marugani in the Yuta section of the park. What this park is missing is a good family coaster, because when you look at the lineup, first you have Locolo, the Wacky Worm, then after that you have Marugani, which is not even a family coaster. This will also introduce kids to launches, and it's not too extreme. It can also hop over the park path into a spike like on what Wakala does at Bella Warda, and it can have, theming throughout the layout, but it doesn't have to be spread out. It can be compact and wind over itself. I can definitely see it coming to this plot of land, and in the plot near Napuko, it can have a great water theme as well, and it can go over a pond with water effects. So I think a Gerstlaumer launched family coaster would be a great fit here at Lost Island. Another great fit into that plot is the next prediction, which is a Gravity Group family coaster. This would be like CoasterForce at Storybook Land, which is the coaster that is on screen, and this would also be a great fit for Lost Island, because they currently don't have a wind coaster. But you do have 3 Woodies a little over an hour and a half away at Adventureland, but that doesn't really matter. But this would look amazing in the Yuta section, but I'm not sure if it would work out in the Odura section. But they could do a Leviathan at SeaWorld style theme in a pre-show, but I bet my money that the wind coaster is going next to Marugani. Just imagine seeing Marugani's launch track with a gravity group in the background. It can also jump over the pathway, just like with the previous prediction. It could be like a mini ravine flyer too. It is very likely in my opinion. Now for the next prediction, this will be located next to Napuko, because next to Marugani would be too small for a set of dueling family boomerangs. And before we hop into why I think this is a good fit for Lost Island, if you are enjoying this video so far, make sure to give it a like, and you can subscribe if you want to. But back to the prediction, this would look so beautiful in the Odura section. Just imagine seeing this next to Napuko while both coasters are cycling, and will have double the capacity of a normal family boomerang. It just makes sense here at Lost Island, and it's not too close to Holiday World either, just a measly 8 hours away. But a ride that will be the first of its area is a Mach Spinner, which is the next prediction. This would make a lot of sense at Lost Island too, and the closest Mach Spinner you got is Turbulence, which is not even close. But back to the prediction, this will be along the lines of Dwarvelwind. Just imagine a custom soundtrack while he's spinning throughout the layout. That would be so cool. As for the section that is going to be placed in, I don't really care on where they place it. It would be cool in the Odura section with the water theme. And I did the math, if Lost Island got an exact clone of Dwarvelwind, and this is rounded, it would cost them $5.5 million, and Fire Runner should be under $15 million, so this park could easily afford it. But a coaster that would be perfect in the Odura section is an Intamin straddle coaster, which is the next prediction. This will be along the lines of Quantum Accelerator coming to Six Flags New England next year. And if you want a full in-depth analysis of that attraction, go ahead and click the card above. But anyway, the park could build a pond with a straddle coaster over it, kind of like Waveburger, but it's a quantum-esque layout. And with 2 launches over the water with a lot of twists and turns right over some water effects, it will look great in the Odura section. But a coaster I feel like is more cool is our final prediction, and it's a Mach water coaster. This can be like any other water coaster out there. Can you imagine walking into Odura and seeing a massive splash with a big old water coaster next to Napuko? It would really accentuate the theme, and it can go a little bit over the pathways and interact with them. And the trains can be detailed too, like a shark, imagine that. That would be sick. And it can have some dark ride and log flume parts as well. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on my predictions for Lost Island's next coaster? And what do you think is coming after Fire Runner? If you enjoyed this prediction video, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. There will be more prediction videos like this coming soon. And make sure to keep that adrenaline pumping, and thanks for watching.